Did you know that vitamin D plays a crucial role in your immune system? It's true. Vitamin D has been linked to a stronger immune response, helping you fight off illnesses and infections. In fact, studies have shown that individuals with low levels of vitamin D are more prone to infections, including respiratory infections like the flu or common cold. But how does vitamin D boost your immunity? It helps regulate the production of antimicrobial peptides, which are proteins that neutralize harmful pathogens in your body. Additionally, vitamin D helps modulate your immune system, preventing it from overreacting to harmless substances. So, how can you ensure that you have enough vitamin D to strengthen your defenses? Sun exposure is one of the most natural ways to get vitamin D, as your skin produces it when exposed to sunlight. However, it's important to strike a balance and not overdo it, as excessive sun exposure can lead to skin damage. In this video, we'll explore the relationship between vitamin D and immunity in more detail, and provide you with practical tips on how to maintain optimal vitamin D levels to enhance your immune system. Get ready to fortify your defenses against illnesses and enjoy a healthier life. The importance of immunity. A strong immune system is essential for maintaining good health. It acts as a defense mechanism, protecting your body against harmful pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, and parasites. When your immune system is functioning optimally, it can effectively identify and eliminate these invaders before they cause illness. However, when your immune system is compromised, you become more susceptible to infections and diseases. This is where vitamin D comes into play. Adequate levels of vitamin D have been associated with a reduced risk of various illnesses, including respiratory infections, autoimmune diseases, and even certain types of cancer. Understanding vitamin D. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin that is naturally present in some foods, and it can also be obtained through sunlight exposure and supplements. There are two main forms of vitamin D: vitamin D2, ergocalciferol, and vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. Vitamin D2 is primarily found in plant-based sources, while vitamin D3 is the form synthesized by our skin when exposed to sunlight. Once vitamin D is in your body, it undergoes a series of transformations to become an active hormone called calcitriol. This hormone is responsible for carrying out the various functions of vitamin D in your body, including its role in immune function. The role of vitamin D in immune function. Vitamin D plays a critical role in regulating your immune system. It helps stimulate the production of antimicrobial peptides, which are small proteins that have the ability to kill bacteria, viruses, and other harmful microorganisms. These antimicrobial peptides act as natural antibiotics, protecting your body from infections. In addition to its role in antimicrobial peptide production, vitamin D also helps modulate your immune system. It acts as an immunomodulator, meaning it helps regulate the balance between your innate and adaptive immune responses. This prevents your immune system from overreacting to harmless substances, such as pollen or dust, which can lead to allergies or autoimmune disorders. Furthermore, vitamin D enhances the function of certain immune cells, such as T cells and macrophages, which play a vital role in recognizing and destroying pathogens. By boosting the activity of these immune cells, vitamin D helps strengthen your immune response and improve your ability to fight off infections. Vitamin D deficiency and its impact on immunity. Unfortunately, vitamin D deficiency is incredibly common, with an estimated 1 billion people worldwide having insufficient levels of this essential nutrient. This deficiency is often due to limited sun exposure, especially in regions with long winters or high latitudes, where sunlight is scarce for a significant portion of the year. Low levels of vitamin D have been associated with an increased susceptibility to infections, particularly respiratory infections. For example, a study published in the British Medical Journal found that individuals with vitamin D deficiency had a higher risk of developing acute respiratory infections, including influenza and the common cold. Furthermore, vitamin D deficiency has been linked to an increased risk of autoimmune diseases, such as multiple sclerosis and rheumatoid arthritis. These conditions occur when the immune system mistakenly attacks healthy cells and tissues in the body. By ensuring adequate vitamin D levels, you can help reduce the risk of these debilitating diseases. Sources of vitamin D. There are several sources of vitamin D, including sunlight, food, and supplements. Sunlight is an excellent natural source of vitamin D, as your skin can produce it when exposed to ultraviolet B, UVB, rays. However, the ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight depends on various factors, such as the time of year, time of day, latitude, and skin pigmentation. Fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines, are among the best dietary sources of vitamin D. These fish naturally contain high levels of vitamin D3. Other food sources of vitamin D include fortified dairy products, fortified cereals, and egg yolks. However, it can be challenging to obtain sufficient vitamin D from diet alone, especially if you have limited sun exposure. Recommended daily intake of vitamin D. The recommended daily intake of vitamin D varies depending on age, sex, and life stage. The Institute of Medicine, IOM, recommends a daily intake of 600 international units, IU, of vitamin D for most adults, with an increase to 800 IU for individuals aged 70 years and older. However, some experts argue that these recommendations may be too low, especially for individuals with limited sun exposure. It's important to note that individuals with certain medical conditions, such as malabsorption disorders or obesity, may require higher doses of vitamin D to maintain optimal levels. If you're unsure about your vitamin D needs, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional who can assess your specific situation and provide personalized recommendations. How to get more vitamin D naturally. Sun exposure is one of the most natural ways to increase your vitamin D levels. When your skin is exposed to sunlight, it converts a cholesterol compound in your skin into vitamin D3. However, the amount of vitamin D produced depends on various factors, such as the time of day, season, latitude, and skin pigmentation. To optimize your vitamin D production from sunlight, aim for short periods of sun exposure during peak hours, when the sun's rays are most intense. Expose large areas of your skin, such as your arms and legs, for about 10 to 30 minutes, depending on your skin type and sensitivity to sunlight. Keep in mind that wearing sunscreen with a high sun protection factor, SPF, can reduce the amount of vitamin D produced by your skin. It's important to strike a balance between getting enough sun exposure for vitamin D synthesis and protecting your skin from harmful ultraviolet, UV, radiation. Excessive sun exposure can increase the risk of skin damage, including sunburns and skin cancer. If you're concerned about your vitamin D levels or have limited sun exposure, consider other sources of vitamin D, such as food and supplements. Vitamin D supplements and their effectiveness. If you're unable to obtain sufficient vitamin D from sun exposure and food sources, supplements can be an effective way to ensure you're meeting your daily needs. Vitamin D supplements are available in two main forms, vitamin D2 and vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is considered the preferred form, as it is more effective at raising and maintaining vitamin D levels in the body. When choosing a vitamin D supplement, it's important to consider the dosage and form. The recommended daily intake of vitamin D for most adults is 600 to 800 IU, but higher doses may be necessary for individuals with deficiency or specific health conditions. Additionally, look for third-party tested supplements to ensure their quality and potency. It's worth noting that vitamin D supplements are generally safe when taken as recommended. However, excessive intake of vitamin D can lead to toxicity, causing symptoms like nausea, vomiting, weakness, and even kidney damage. Therefore, it's essential to follow the recommended dosage and consult with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. Other ways to boost immunity. While vitamin D plays a crucial role in immune function, it's important to adopt a holistic approach to boost your overall immune system. Here are some additional strategies to enhance your immunity. Eat a balanced diet. A healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats provides your body with essential nutrients and antioxidants that support immune function. Get regular exercise. Physical activity helps improve your overall health and immune function. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week, such as brisk walking, swimming, or cycling. Practice good hygiene. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water, especially before eating or touching your face. Avoid close contact with individuals who are sick, and cover your mouth and nose when coughing or sneezing. Manage stress. Chronic stress can weaken your immune system. Incorporate stress-reducing techniques into your daily routine, such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in hobbies you enjoy. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Sleep deprivation can impair your immune system and increase your susceptibility to infections. Conclusion. Prioritizing vitamin D for a strong immune system. Ensuring adequate vitamin D levels is crucial for a robust immune system and overall good health. Vitamin D plays a critical role in regulating immune function, preventing infections, and reducing the risk of autoimmune diseases. While sunlight is an excellent natural source of vitamin D, it's important to balance sun exposure with sun protection to prevent skin damage. If you have limited sun exposure or live in regions with minimal sunlight, consider incorporating vitamin D-rich foods into your diet or using supplements to meet your daily needs. However, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional for personalized advice on optimizing your vitamin D levels. Remember, a strong immune system is your body's first line of defense against illnesses and infections. By prioritizing vitamin D and adopting other healthy lifestyle habits, you can strengthen your immune system and enjoy a healthier, more resilient life. So, start taking care of your vitamin D levels today and fortify your defenses against illnesses. Your immune system will thank you.